It was quite short notice, and yeah, this is Sam, and she's got Cannabis Clinic, Cannabis Clinic Cardiff. That's our sponsor for the month. So Sam, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yes, I will. Is that working? No. Do you need me to speak through this?
Oh, it worked a little bit. It worked a little bit. Do it again.
Did it? Hello?
Yeah, it
Hello?
does work. It does work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. And I just want to start the evening by expressing my gratitude. I am so thankful that you've all turned up and made the effort to come. I have had so many messages of support for doing this event. People get in touch with me from all over the place, sharing posts, doing things, just words of encouragement, and it's just made me realise that whatever we're doing here, we're doing something, and we're doing what people need, and we're doing what people want, and I'm just really thankful. The other thing I want to say, and I want to thank, is the venue, Low Lounge. They have been very brave in letting us do this event here. They're kind of friendly, a little bit, shall we say, authority wary, as many people are. But I just think it's really good that they've let us do this, and if we can make this a success, they said they'll let us do this again, which is fantastic. So how did this come about? Well, the idea of a pop-up medical cannabis patient lounge. Well, back about October times, Dexter. He wants me. Around last October, I went to a meeting to talk about funding, grant funding, and I went along with this half-baked idea about doing a non-profit community medical cannabis lounge, particularly for people with mental health. And I spoke to the person about it, and I was very excited. I went, I'm going to do this, and I want to do this, and this is what the community needs. And he went, there's funding for helping with mental health. And he said, I think you've got a really, really good idea. He said, but to get money, you need to prove it works. So I said, well, I've thought about pop-ups. He said, well, go away, do some pop-ups, prove it works, and we can look at doing it. So that's how the idea came. So what I would love eventually in years to come, that there will be a permanent place in different places, to a community base for patients, not just mental health, but for everyone just to come and have a safe space where they don't feel stigma because they've got mental health, they don't feel stigma because they're ill in some other way, and they don't feel stigma because they have to use a medication that we've been persecuted for decades for using. So that was my aim. And then about a week later, this young man got in touch with me, phoned up going, I'm from Hayes Labs. I really want to start a harm reduction centre. He said, but the police have said I've got to come to a meeting on Friday at 5 o'clock, and they said that they're not really going to take me seriously unless I can get a clinic and a doctor. And he said, and you're the first on the list because you begin with C, so I thought I'd phone you. So I went, okay, chat. I went, I'll pop along, I'll support you. So late that evening, having dinner with Dave, I went, I'm going up to Valleys on Friday afternoon. This fella phoned up and he's going to do a harm reduction lounge or something to help people with cannabis. And I said, I'm going to go and talk to the police. He said, well, who is he? I said, I don't know. He said, well, what did he say? So he just seemed like he knew what he was on about and he just needed some help. I said, are you coming? And he went, yeah, all right then. So Friday afternoon, we had a date. We went up to Mountain Ash and went to the library, met Jay for the first time. And we went in there and we went to the police, and there were about 5 or 6 officers, and they were curious, and they started off this meeting going, well, we know for a fact that cannabis with THC is illegal. Whoa. So I happened 2 days ago, beforehand, I had my little brown box. Anyone's a patient here gets a little brown box with a medication in. So I saved it to show the police. And I took my passport, and I took my prescription, and I said, let's open this box. They agreed it was me. They checked the address and everything, so I'd done it, absolute certainty that was my medication. So I got to opening it. I don't care how old you are, I don't care what you do for a living, but everybody loves the show and tell, and the police were no exception. I couldn't open this box fast enough. One of them took it off me, ripped it open, all the polystyrene went everywhere, revealing 3 10-gram packets of cannabis prescribed to me. So lots of questions, we took lots of information there, we had a really, really good meeting, and I thought we'd done all right. Until I said, something was said, and I said, what, you'd arrest me? And he went, you seem like a really nice lady, but if you were wearing a hoodie right now, yes I would. I wear a lot of dresses, I don't wear hoodies after that if I can help it. But we had carried on, and at the end of it all, they went away, and fair play to these police. They thought about it, they checked, they've put police officers on training to do with medical cannabis patients. They've included it in their conference, their annual conference, and they've done a lot of work in the community and they've made it better. So this is why it's really, really important. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what this pop-up's about, but what I know is that day I answered the phone to Jay and we've started something. And it's connecting with different people and doing different things in the community and seeing what we can make happen. And I'm really thankful I met you. And through this, we've done our first pop-up. And Jay is launching his Club Breath. For any of you that don't speak Welsh, that means Green Club. And I'm here to introduce the legendary Jay from Hayes Labs. And there you go.